Hello, here's another update on the FX Modulation Linking script. As you can see, it got a lot of update. So from the left, we have a little bit of a reamped plugins module or area. You can now more clearly see which parameters are shown or which plugin you have selected. You can double click and it will open the particular effects, and you can see it colors when you opens it. If we open a container, these are basically open but they're not focused, and we can click out here, single click to open plugins, and we can open all, close all, and we can also add an effect directly from the plugins area, like that. And you will also see that I've removed the include modulators folder button here. That's because you can map anything in the modulators in the modulator area, so this is only for non-modulators now. I think that makes a lot of sense. Also, we have, if we right click, we have a couple of different options here. This whole menu will be better at some point, but we can set indent on here. When there's a container, we can color containers, and we can also choose not to show them, and we can allow or not allow a horizontal scroll. Like, it might be nice to be able to scroll and see the full name, or it might be nice to just not. We see the full name when we hover over anyway. All right, going to the parameters window, I move these two areas up here. Also, only mapped will stick, so if we selected a plugin that doesn't have only anything mapped, we will just see everything. Yeah. And then going to the modules area, we have now the built-in preset or built-in modulators, and then a user area for our own modulators. And they got an upgrade too, which I'll come back to. I will add options to edit these directly from here as well. And then we have this area, which is now, we always see now on the modules or on the modulators, the output, and we have a big map button. The show button have been replaced to this up here, so we can click that to see whatever has been mapped. That's at least how it is for now. It's a bit cleaner, and if we make them smaller, we map by clicking the output here. I think that's nicer than having an actual button. And we can still show the mappings, and we can show the full thing. These now probably open if you by chance had opened it up like this. I think if I select here, yeah, now you see this is seen as open. Now it will close it properly. And yeah, I fixed a bunch of things behind the scenes, so who knows if it works. We now also have these two buttons. They were down, or this button was down here. Now it's up here because it's about what's in the modulator area, or modulators area. And we have map once, which means that if that's enabled, mapping will go off. And if it's not, we can keep mapping things. like that. But we can always press escape to, like you see here, click or press escape to stop mapping. So it's very easy to stop the mapping even if you don't use this. Lastly, I want to show you how we can store presets of our modulators with all the settings we might set. So let's make this, let's just make it quarter, and let's set this width to a little smaller just for the sake of it. And then we store this preset as LFO quarter of 31 with 39. And now down here we have that preset, and if we click that, we get a modulator that's exactly the same. And if we did it with, let's select, for instance, this one. Now this is a custom or user LFO, so it's not a built-in one. So we first have to select whatever we're gonna use for the output. We're gonna use that. Now there's an extra option for these custom ones, and we can actually hide parameters from the modulator. So let's hide all, and then let's just select maybe speed and width and phase, pole, and like that. Stop editing. Now we only see those parameters, and we can make the width smaller or bigger and change the phase, things like that. Now we can store this as either just a module without any of these value changes, or with these specific value changes. So let's do that. We store this as this LFO modulator, and now we have it down here, and if we call that up, you will see that we have the exact same thing, even with the hidden parameters. And now we could start mapping that for a little bit of fun here. Actually, let's change this one to make it slower, and let's also map this one's speed, and let's change the pole here too. So now we get like a heartbeat, which is pretty cool. I think that's all the updates there is for this one. Hope you enjoyed.